So that's a little weird. It's a little strange,
Right.
if you will.
A little Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Well, now it makes less sense, but I thought it made a lot of sense.
Also, fun part was that he becomes so powerful that he's aware of the Watcher. He addresses him.
If you
I was
absorb
not
enough
anticipating
events-
He's
Yeah.
like, bro, can you help me out here? All you're doing is sitting and watching. That's what I do. I'm the Watcher. It's in my name. You got crazy power. You can help out. What part of the Watcher do you not get? I shouldn't even be having this conversation with you. I should be staring at you silently. Little help? Can I get a little help? Nah. Welcome.
Tonight on NPR, welcome to Is This the Entertainment Podcast, featuring your hosts, Matt Jacob Aaron and Benjamin M. Owens. How are you doing today, man?
Doing okay. How about yourself?
Really feeling pretty good. Pretty good. Just really trying to relax and center myself, calm down.
That sounds wonderful.
You know, we have a lot to be thankful for and grateful for in these trying times.
We do. We do. I like to start my day by having a sip of coffee and opening my backyard door and just listening, taking it in. Just hearing the wood life, the creatures,
Sounds
the
of
songbirds, the nature sounds, and also the occasional homeless man down the street yelling. Who knows what they're yelling about?
He's not homeless, he is domicile adjacent.
He's houseless.
House free.
Yes.
Yes.
Or maybe he just chooses to wander about.
A true nomad.
A true nomad, walking the earth. It's like
Okay,
the beginning
let's-
of Kung
let's
Fu.
bring it back in.
All right.
Bring it
Hey, what's
Hey,
up, man?
thanks
How
for-
are you?
Thanks for putting up with that. Whole
That was fun.
skit. You know, it's been fun. I've gone back to work, and that's good. You know, I need to work. I think
Slinging.
it's good for me, and getting to see people and talk to people every day, and seeing that the world is not the same as it is on the screen just makes me happy a little bit. It makes me happy.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. That's good. That's good. I'm glad it's helping.
Yeah. How are you?
Doing fine, man. And just, more plumbing issues at the house. Hooray, home ownership. But nothing drastic. These are just tiny things that I looked on YouTube, was like, all right, how do I fix this thing? And then it was like, it's gonna be one of these 7 things. And I was like, that's too many. It's too many options. Too many options. I'm gonna let a professional sort it out.
Very
That's what I
wise.
got going
Yeah.
on. Ooh,
You know.
you know what I am excited about, though? Thing that I did do today. One of the first things I did today was watch the new Matrix trailer.
What?
Yes.
exists?
Yes. It came out this morning.
So that's what we're gonna do right now. Then I don't know if the sound will go in here, but I'm gonna watch this.
Now, what's fun is they've revamped the old website, whatisthematrix.com. And
Oh,
there's a red pill and a blue pill, and this isn't the official trailer. If you click the red pill or the blue pill, it'll give you a little 20-second different video clip. But then the official trailer, which is 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, came out this morning, and it
wow!
looks amazing.
2 hours ago.
Two guys googling stuff.
All right, so you just watched the trailer. Initial thoughts,
Bruh.
go.
Wow, they've.
Yep.
Wow.
Big time wow.
I mean, it's kind of what I thought. How they're gonna redo it, as in the Matrix got reset, and I guess he aged with the Matrix or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the action sequences, Jesus.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be
Insane.
amazing.
Yeah, brought Trinity back. I'm
Yeah.
a little. It's like they brought Trinity back as Trinity. They brought Keanu back as Neo, but they brought other people back as some of the different characters. So,
Right. Obviously, there's
Makes
something
sense.
going on with Yahya Abdul-Mateen with Morpheus. There's some sort of corollary there, you know. On one hand, I'm like, I have speculations. I have speculations. But on the other hand, I don't want to go into the whole, like, I don't want to, like, dive into the whole, like, is it Mephisto? You know, like that whole, like, people coming up with their own ideas of what this should or shouldn't be. I did read the comment section on the website that I watched the trailer on. I read about 10 to 15 comments, and 2 of them struck me. And then it started to get into that whole, like, people guessing what's going to happen. But the two that really, like, stuck with me were, one, watching this trailer was like putting on an old sweater that you hadn't worn in a long time. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, I get that. The second thing, it was basically like, I hope that everything we just saw is primarily in the first 30 minutes before the turn, and then, you know, and then it just blows our minds.
Yeah,
And I think we're gonna approach that realm.
I mean, the first Matrix was such a revolutionary film for getting people to think outside of the box, and I hope it's taking it to another level and not just sort of giving us a better version of what we had already.
Right.
Because that's what this trailer is. It's here's all the stuff you know and love about the Matrix, and
Yeah. The
it's
trailer is
even
definitely
better.
like,
Yeah.
the trailer feels a bit like The Force Awakens to A New Hope. Like, a bit of a retread, but, you know, we slapped some new paint on this thing,
Yeah.
and that's, so yeah, I think that's, you know,
I hope you're right. I hope it takes us where we were, what we know, and then launches sideways.
just a big,
Yeah.
whoop! Yeah.
Yeah,
Off to
left
the
turn.
side.
Yeah. I like that kid in the chair. I guess that's the architect. Like,
Who
I would
knows?
assume. Yeah, so it explained when, I guess it's borrowing from what happened with the Oracle when she got zapped, and, you know, unfortunately,
Oh, right.
the actress died, but they turned her into another actress. So I think it's just
Right.
borrowing from that premise that in the Matrix you can look different or be different. So
Right, you can kind of switch
Maybe-
up your likeness.
maybe that'll explain Morpheus and all the other old, same, new characters. If that makes
Right.
any sense. Yeah. Wow. I haven't been this excited for a film in a long time. So
Yeah, man. That's gonna be rad.
I was just like in awe, and the music. Oh my god!
Yeah,
Is that the Cranberries? What is that original?
Oh no, that's Jefferson Airplane.
Oh yeah, or Starship. One of them.
Yeah,
Airplane.
I think it's Airplane.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's not Starship. I know that.
Airplane.
It might
Okay.
be Jefferson Starship, but it's not just plain Starship. Because they were
I
Jefferson
know there's-
Airplane, then they were
and
Jefferson
Jefferson.
Starship, and then they were just plain Starship.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting transformation they had there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's because the lady stopped being their singer and they switched to like a dude singer, and that's when they became Starship.
I see.
I could be wrong about that.
Man, that sounded awesome. That track. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded totally done.
Haunting.
Okay, well, and I love that Trinity was in a Starbucks, just like put
Just
the.
chilling.
I can't wait to see the Neo on the coffee or whatever on the side of the coffee cup.
Mr. Anderson,
Tom, yeah.
your coffee is ready. Man,
Oh, I
Neil
love that
Patrick
they-
Harris, dude.
Yeah,
Evidently, on the Disney, there's a new Doogie Howser.
no,
Yeah, except it's like it's a chick and she's Hawaiian, so it's like Doogie Halawaba something, Hanawaya MD, and it's like a Hawaiian kid.
I imagine the show's not doing so well.
I mean, I don't know. I assume it's not for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's not for
that's-
us. Yeah,
That's yeah.
not for us.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't watch the first one that much, like a little bit. I was excited
Right.
about it when it first came out, ooh, a doctor kid is a doctor, what?
Right.
Yeah. And now it's like, yeah.
I remember watching it. I don't remember anything that happened. Other than, like, the very end of every episode was him, like, typing something out in his, like, computer diary.
Right. Wow. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm speechless right now. I'm so excited for this film. I can't believe this is coming out Christmas. So that's really exciting. Really, really exciting. I wonder if he'll actually get out of the Matrix. That's what I want to know. Gonna, like, get out, or if there's no getting out.
I don't know.
They did say it's all in your mind, or the song says that, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Well, lots to look forward to. I can't wait to probably have lots of commentary.
Oh, yeah.
What if?
What if? Marvel's What If.
What a transition there.
I know.
Yeah.
So this first episode, Captain Carter, Captain Britain, Captain Peggy Carter.
It happened.
It happened. Yeah, that was fun. This was a good setup. This was a good, like, here's an easy way for us to explain what this show is going to be. We're going to take one thing that happened, we're going to skew it, and then that's it. You know what I mean?
So
like,
this, it's slightly different.
right. It's like, it's just similar enough. Like, it isn't just like Madhouse bonkers. And I'll say the second one is similar. The second one also, like, it definitely goes like a little bit bigger.
No, the second one was bonkers. The second one was confusing.
Was
That was
it?
Black Panther. That was Black Panther.
Yeah.
That was confusing AF. That was so overly convoluted. Not a fan of the second one.
Not a fan of the second one. Okay. I get it.
It was so convoluted.
I liked it. I mean, I thought it
And
was...
then he's Star-Lord. The odds of that actually happening are just so ridiculous,
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
I don't know, like 1,000,000 to 1. But I guess they all are. They're all like ridiculous
Right.
odds type of things. And, you talked about this before, about his voice, Chadwick Boseman.
Yes.
But here's the thing. With that documentary about Mark Hamill and Luke Skywalker, how the technology exists for them to take the voice of him and then, like, re-synthesize it. So they could have done that and still called it Chadwick Boseman. Like, they could have taken his voice from... Or did he really recorded it?
I think he really recorded it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They're talking about...
I mean, if you just think about, like, the timeline on how long it takes animation to happen.
Yeah, but isn't this kind of like a digital type of art? Am I wrong here? Or
Yeah, but
it's not hand.
Don't they usually start? They usually start with, the audio recording, and then they'll usually get, some facial features and stuff like that.
I see. So it could be either way, it is Chadwick Boseman. But I'm just saying, moving forward, they could use that technology to recreate anyone's voice.
Yeah, it sounds like from the way they're handling Wakanda Forever, it sounds like they're not looking to do any sort of, like, Carrie Fishering.
I imagine there'll be a little bit, like, just enough, because you've got to know.
Right.
They'll have to use some kind of, like, here's a mural or something, or some kind of,
Right. I think what we probably end up getting is somebody in the costume. Maybe, you get, like, the Black Panther costume, and then we see a tragic death, and then a coffin, and then that's it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So you wouldn't have to see his face.
Right.
Which China will love that. And so, just to make my point, which is terrible, I mean, they did sort of go over, like, how the injection was such a good thing. There's so many needle references in this series.
Right, but that was
It bothered me a little bit.
I mean, like, that's how the serum works. Like, there was a series of injections. There were injections in
it's just
the Incredible Hulk. There were injections in
lots of injections.
Captain America, the first Avenger. Like, this, this is part of it. And this show obviously started a long time ago. If they were able to get Chadwick Boseman's voice on it, so
I'm saying it's a coincidence.
Those vaccines didn't exist at the time of this recording.
And then we're moving right along to this episode where everyone dies. And by the hand of.
This was the turn. This was the turn for me. This was the turn. This is where the show went from like, we're gonna take one thing, we're gonna change it, and we're gonna see how it whatever's, and then to like, now we're gonna do a big turn.
Well, I'm trying to still follow the same thread for a minute.
Oh, okay, sorry.
There's more needles, more needles in this episode.
Okay.
And he's injecting Hank Pym into the arm of, who was that? I don't remember. One of our heroes, and Thor. And no, it was something else. And they injected Hank Pym into somebody, and they said it was a nanotechnology.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I mean, it's just if you're on the fringe about any of this stuff, you know that information's out there somewhere.
Right.
It's just a little strange that it's also here in our face. I don't understand how this works, why it works this way, why reality is this way at all. I don't get it. But to me, I'm seeing things. Maybe I'm seeing things that aren't there, and it's a coincidence. But it's just a little weird that they put this in our face. You know what I mean?
I understand where you're coming. Don't
Disagree
agree
wholeheartedly. Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know about wholeheartedly. Probably like 87%.
87%. There's a possibility.
I'll leave a 13% in there that they were like, that some dude was like, it'll only take about 3 seconds. Like, you give me a day, I can add 3 more seconds into this show about getting the vaccine. Some sort of vaccine metaphor. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just
that's gonna
weird.
like
it keeps coming up in here. It's just the reality keeps presenting this information for some reason, for whatever reason, and Nobel Prize winning drugs are made fun of. So,
well, all I'm saying is, I watched Superman Returns, starring Brandon Routh from 2009.
Oh yeah.
And the kid. Actually, the first time I saw that movie, I did fall asleep in the theaters.
Slow.
We went to like the 11:30 showing, and I was just too old at that point. I had just worked all day, so I was like I was really struggling. But if you remember, the kid has a cough because he's got the asthma and he takes the inhaler. What are they trying to say, Jacob? That was 2008. What are they trying to say, man?
I mean,
giving you a hard time.
No, I'm just okay. I'm reading into things that aren't there, maybe, but it is there. That's all I'm saying. There's some things that are there.
Yeah,
that are a little, I don't know, disconcerting.
It's whether or not there is whether or not it's deliberate.
Right. And what I loved about this episode, though, is that Loki gets to be the ruler.
He wins for a minute.
Yeah, because he never gets to win. He never
gets to win.
They said that in the Loki show.
Right.
You can't win. Yeah, you always have to fight it. Yeah, so sad that mischief evil guy can't win. But everybody died, and that was really like watching the Hulk explode. That was really hard for me. I had to look away before he exploded.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if there was like green pus everywhere or if it just cut. But that was a little too much. Like I can't do gore. Like I really can't.
Right. Oh man, this kind of leads us into the last episode
which
of
I
What
have
If.
no images of.
Have you seen Train to Busan?
No.
Whew. That is an intense zombie film, man. I highly recommend. It's on Hulu, if you have a Hulu.
Nope. I think I've canceled everything. I'll probably
Really?
sign back up for HBO Max when Matrix comes out.
Yep. Yeah, man. That zombie Captain America was... woof.
Lots of zombies going on. Zombie Iron Man, too.
The fact that the zombies could use their powers...
That was wild.
I was ill prepared for that.
Yeah. And it looked like he came to save them to start with, which...
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, that was a good misdirect.
Well, it probably wouldn't happen. You know what I mean?
I feel like that implies a certain amount of zombie brain function that I just don't feel like is like jives with zombieism as we know it. You know what I mean?
Well, they did say it was quantum. No, they went quantum.
That's
zombies.
true. It is quantum zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tiny zombie particles. Yeah. So somehow, I'm surprised it didn't come through an injection. I was really shocked.
Of course.
I really thought it was
Now,
coming.
but this is
that would
two
be two on the
episodes.
nose. That would be
This
two on
is
the
two. This is 2 episodes where Hank Pym screwed it all up. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. They really
think-
like making him the bad guy. Yeah. So we were just talking about everybody dying. Everybody dies.
That
it
was whew, that was sad. Yes,
Yeah, it was sad. Like everybody
just
died.
right out of the gate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Characters
Right.
we know and love.
What if? What if?
What if?
Yeah. They turned it on its head, and yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that has been a long time criticism of the Marvel universe, is that like people don't die, they just,
right.
you know, like they've killed one character and he was only in one film, you know. So
Talking about Quicksilver.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
Well, 2 now at this point if you count Scarlet,
Right.
Black Widow.
Black
Yeah.
Widow. Yep.
But yeah.
And Tony. I mean, they killed off Tony.
Well, yeah, and Tony. Yeah, I guess that counts as. Well, that's 3. Okay, so
Yeah.
there's been some deaths.
But
There's been some
but
deaths.
2 of them were in the last 2 movies. So
right,
there's that.
right.
Yeah.
After 12 movies, you know, 3
Yeah.
people at the end.
Just let's look at whose contracts expire when, and then we'll figure out who's dying next.
Yeah.
I saw something yesterday that said like somebody's gonna die in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I'm
Chris
guessing
Pratt?
Drax.
It's got to be.
I think Dave
be Chris
Bautista's
Pratt.
doing.
You can't have yeah, that kind of person anymore. Let's see here. And they're probably
This
turning.
This was the episode, man.
We got to talk about this. Yeah, because this
yeah,
was the best one.
this is the bulk of the conversation right here because this is the best episode so far. The zombies one was fun. It was also bleak, but
Yeah.
this one hit different.
I love this one. It actually felt like it was moving some sort of plot along, even though it's self-contained. Like I felt like,
Right.
you know, and he's summoning demons and
And
what?
absorbing them.
What?
And yeah.
That's like getting really into like you can go to the bookstore and buy a book. What was it? The Necro.
Oh
Something
gosh, I have
or
no idea.
I don't know. They got it right there in the
Oh, I'm
section.
sure. Yeah.
You can learn how to summon demons. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's a thing. So they took some like real old school magic type, necromancy type beats
Mm-hmm.
and stuck them in the Marvel universe. Pretty wild. Pretty
Yep.
wild. Here's what made this great. It was more classical storytelling. It was, you know, the love story in there. Why he does the things he does. There's motivation for the thing that happens instead of just like, oh, we're gonna do a thing because it's fun and cool. No, there's like
Right.
actual character motivation, and it made a lot of sense. Give me your 2 cents.
So the time loop situation of like him trying to change all the ways that Christine dies and then it not working was brutal but also effective. And,
that's
and it
setting
gets
up-
explained. It gets explained as this like that is a what do they call it?
Like a fixed point or something like
fixed
that.
point in time or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. Yeah.
So he can never change that thing. So here's what's interesting to me. Like, and I feel like that is a seed planted for a later thing that's going to happen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I feel like that's a thing that's going to come back in either like Multiverse of Madness or Quantumania or something.
Or
That-
Eternals. Eternals might have.
That would make sense. So, if that is the case, then in the MCU Prime timeline, that didn't happen. Christine was fine. She
Yeah.
lives. So it's just a fixed point in time for
that time.
that
Oh,
timeline?
that is weird. Oh, she didn't die in the regular timeline? I thought she did die.
No, she's perfectly fine.
Oh, that's
end of the
really
movie.
strange.
Right. So it's like there's
It's just in this
obviously a
pocket-
universe.
Yeah, like a pocket
in
universe.
this one
yeah.
universe.
Weird. With the fixed point.
Yeah, then that's a fixed point.
He
But
should have. He should have went back
Right?
farther and been like, "Hey, we got to skip the party." You know?
well, no, they do try skipping the party.
Oh, they
He
did
should have
that.
gone like
Oh,
a
she
couple of
died
weeks
anyway.
ago and been
Yeah.
like, "You want to just move to Fiji?" Let's do that.
Let's just go. Let's go to
Let's
Australia.
just go. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah. No, bad. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Don't
Or,
go to Australia.
hey, here's the deal. I'm going to teach you magic in the next
why not?
6 weeks. And then before this point in time. And
Yo,
then,
he's so powerful at magic, but it does seem like anybody could use magic, like in the Marvel universe. Like,
yeah,
just
it's
read
like,
a book.
is it just that he's like, he's very studious? Is it like
he can
read?
remember all the spells.
He's got that book smart.
Medical journal studying. thing.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
can remember all the words on the pages.
Yeah.
What's that called? Why can't I think of what that's called?
Photographic memory? I don't know.
Photographic memory, of course. Yes. He's got that going for him. So, in Infinity War, Doctor Strange goes through the whole, like, I just went through a million timelines to see if and how we win. Do you think he saw the zombie one?
Oh, yeah.
You think he saw the zombie one? Do you think he was like,
He got
ooh,
zombie Thanos.
this could go terribly wrong?
Really horrible. I feel like the zombie one doesn't really exist. Like, it's just went a little too far.
It's
know
a
what I
little
mean?
too, like, wish fulfillment.
Yeah.
Or
it's
not
like,
wish
what if-
fulfillment.
It's just, yeah.
Nightmare fulfillment.
Yeah, it's just like, what if zombies? Yeah, that was fun. Or are zombies? Yeah, this was fun. And this is
Yeah.
the newest one.
Watching people, like, fall by the wayside. Also, the fact that Wasp was in giant form and they just, like, let her get bitten, and it was like, bro, you know she's about to be a 100-foot tall zombie. Like,
Yeah.
that's
gonna
like-
come back and bite you.
like, girl, you better, like, hit the button and then break that thing off.
Make it tiny, yeah. Make
Right.
yourself tiny, yeah.
Yeah, so that they don't see you. Because
No. But then you wouldn't get that cool shot of her grabbing the plane, which I
That's
feel
true.
like if she actually grabbed it, it would be done. It would be done.
crunch.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
They gotta have a happy ending, sort of
Right.
semi-happy ending.
That was an ominous ending. That was a dark cloud
Cloud
hanging
of
over the ending.
shit.
And here Peter
Wow.
is being like, hey,
Super-
all we need is a little hope. We just need a little hope. Here we are, going in, and just gonna drop down into this Wakanda, and everything's gonna be fine. Cut to
I like that they used Scarlet Witch. You know, her character is kind of evil. Like, they didn't even really need to make her a zombie. She could have just been like, I just want to be evil now.
I feel like, I mean, like, she did some stuff that was ill-advised. Definitely, I wouldn't put her in the evil category. I'd just say, like, you know, she made some mistakes. She's atoning for them, but she's also reading the Darkhold, which, you know, ain't great.
I think we should go back to this because this episode was awesome. And watching
Doctor
Doctor
Strange
Strange
episode.
fight Doctor Strange, that was fun.
Yep.
The whole thing at the end where he was stuck in the little Infinity Stone or whatever, like, that was so
Right.
cool.
Yeah,
Cool shot of things that we've never seen before. Is that what an Infinity Stone is? Like a universe that shrank into like a teeny, like, is that what it is? Like, you know,
I mean, yeah, like
like a
the-
whole timeline they just were like wrapped up and just shrank into a thing
What it was explained as
by
like
the Watcher.
when-
Like the Watcher made that, right? Like he like shrank.
Did he?
The universe, yeah. He like he was like, all right,
Oh, I
this is all messed
I
up.
thought Strange was doing that.
Oh, because the universe collapsed or whatever.
Because it was all collapsed, it was all melting away, and he was like, I gotta protect, so we put around that protective thing, and then it was like, and this is the only thing, we can just hide
Why did the
this.
universe melt away? I don't. It made sense while I was watching. Is it because the fixed point he fixed it, but then because he fixed it, like everything just dissolved? And if that's where is this? Then at that point, would it be the Watcher that's like, okay, you can't go past this fixed point. I'm going to turn you into an Infinity Stone? Is that what's happening there?
I don't-
That's what it felt like.
Hold on. You know what? Let's Google it.
Okay, cue the music. Okay, I can Google it. What am I Googling?
Doctor Strange, what if episode recap. Okay, so it was the Ancient One who split Strange because she saw that he was screwing up. So then that's how we have the two Stranges fighting. Undoing
so
the absolute point destroys their reality.
So it's Doctor Strange goofed it up there.
Yeah.
Which you're right. Why is it in that universe she had to die? Did she not? Maybe she did die in the other one. Are we sure she didn't die?
Oh,
What is her
yeah.
name?
Christine.
Did Christine die? In the movie, she declined Strange's request to join him. Oh, I see. In the what if version, she accepts his offer and dies in the car crash. So it's only in the what if version. So that's a little weird. It's a little strange,
Right.
if you will. Yeah.
A little Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Well, now it makes less sense, but I thought it made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, fun part was that he becomes so powerful that he's aware of the Watcher. He addresses him.
If
I was
absorb
not
enough
anticipating
events-
He's
Yeah.
like, bro, can you help me out here? All you're doing is sitting and watching. That's what I do. I'm the Watcher. It's in my name. You got crazy power. You can help out. What part of the Watcher do you not get? I shouldn't even be having this conversation with you. I should be staring at you silently. Little help? Can you get a little help? Nah. Wild, man. That was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so that opens up a can of worms to a bigger multi-timeline universe.
Absolutely.
Infinity
Are we
Stone.
going to see Jeffrey Wright again in later on? Are we going to see Multiverse of Madness? Could we have another conversation between him and Strange? That could be cool. Jeffrey Wright's an amazing actor. Let's get Jeffrey Wright in all things, man. That dude
Yeah.
rocks.
So, yeah, it's a depressing zombie episode. The what
Yeah.
ifs are very contained,
Yeah.
and the Doctor Strange was good. I was really glued to the zombie one just because I guess zombies. I don't know, but I
I'm
don't
telling
know.
you, man, Train to Busan, if you're looking for a zombie movie. It's Korean, so you got to read some subtitles. Brutal, man. It is. Yeah,
I
it's
don't think
good.
I can do a zombie movie.
Really?
No, I have
Gotcha.
like I'm not a horror movie person. Like I know there's people that just like watch horror movies like all the time.
I'm not that guy either.
No.
I'm not that guy either. It's not my preferred genre. Caitlin really likes them. And I had heard enough about this movie to where I was like, okay, eventually we're going to end up watching this. But it's, yeah. Yeah.
Well, we have The Matrix to look forward to, and then next
We have The
week
Matrix.
we'll be tune in for our Shang-Chi. I'm still gonna say Shang-Chi, I think.
It's real hard not to.
Yeah, American dialect.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if? Yeah. I don't know. What if?
What if?
So I wonder,
Uh,
like, yeah, in the multiverse of madness, I imagine we might get a little taste of some of what we're,
yeah, I think we
seeing-
might get some
yeah, something
Just
might cross over
little.
or something.
Are you excited about this Star Wars Visions? Star Wars Visions, it comes out on the Disney Plus September 22nd. And this is the like anime Star Wars episodes. I don't
It's
know
the
if they're
what if of Star Wars, but not what if.
right. Animated Star Wars, I think more adult in nature.
Okay.
And I don't know if they're like, I think all the episodes drop on the 22nd. And I don't know if I don't think they're serialized. I think it's all just like, and each are individual stories, I think.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'm hanging on to that Disney Plus subscription. That's my last one. I have Disney Plus, and I have Amazon Prime at this point,
Gotcha.
and that's it. I'll sign back up for HBO when Matrix comes out.
Yeah, I feel like there's another good. Oh, Dune comes out on HBO Max as well.
Okay.
I think that's November.
I'll probably watch it. It looks like I read the back of the book cover recently,
October 22nd.
and I was like, okay, this seems really interesting.
I feel like I'm gonna have to read the book. I feel like I'm gonna have to read the book.
You're gonna read the book?
Yeah, why
Why
not?
can't you just watch the movie?
Because I don't know, deeper understanding.
Well, you can let us know. That's good.
Yeah.
At least you can let us know what's not in the film
Right?
and what's been adapted.
I can be that guy who's like, the book
good
was
as that.
better.
The book
Yeah.
was better. Yeah. The book's always better. Jurassic Park book was better, especially 2.
Oh right, yeah. They diverged pretty sharply.
I bet the Game of Thrones book is better. the final.
I
book is not
I
out.
certainly trust that the last 2 books will never get finished, so we will never know.
It's
But in my
over.
mind, they're better.
Well, thanks, Ben, and
Thank you,
we'll,
Jacob.
We'll see all of you guys next week for the Shang-Chi review. Make sure you get the notifications,
Do some stuff.
do things, and next time I'll be in the same bedroom. Yeah.
Me too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.